Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min sururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlilhu fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan 'abduhu wa rasuluh la nabiyya ba'dah amma ba'd. First of all, let's thank to Allah who has given us mercies and blessings so we can attend in this meeting without any trouble. Salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who has brought us from the darkness to the lightness, from the Jahiliyah era to the Islamic era, namely Islam. Okay, in this occasion, I would like to tell you about self-medication in the family. Okay, next slide. And here I have a data. This data I got it from the journal. The researchers said that data were taken in 2013. These data were taken from 249,959 houses. The result is there are 35.2%. They keep medicine at their home. It means they're possible doing self-medication in their home before going to the doctor. And for 64.8%, they don't keep medicine at their home at that moment. But they're still possible doing self-medication at their home before going to the doctor. Based on the habit in our society, they will not immediately go to the doctor when they are sick, but they always do first with the medicine they have at home. Is it right? And then, talking about self-medication, what is that? According to the regulation of the Minister of Health, self-medication is a person's efforts to treat symptoms of illness or disease without consulting a doctor first. Yeah, as you often find at home when one of your family members is sick, your mother must first give the medicine that is at home before going to the doctor. This action is actually great if you do it right, but it can cause other problems if wrong. So that's why in this occasion I would like to tell you about what things to pay attention if you will doing self-medication to your family. The first point is about diagnosis, and the second point is about medicine. Yeah. Talking about diagnosis first. Why is necessary? Do you know what? Actually, not all diseases can be self-medication, because self-medication is only allowed for some minor ailments like headache, fever, cold, influenza, and the other minor ailments. And then, how about serious illness? What should you do when you are in this situation? Of course, you should immediately consult a doctor for treatment, because for severe disease, there will usually be several consideration in administering medication. Usually, there has a high probability of complication. That's why you should immediately consult a doctor for the treatment. And that, after talking about diagnosis, Let's talk about medicine. What things to pay attention about this medicine? The first point is what kind of medicine. The drugs they are allowed are the class of over-the-counter, and over-the-counter drug is limited and it is mandatory for pharmacies. And the second point is when is the expiration date? Are they still good or not? And then the third point is how to save it. This storage will have an impact on the effect that the drug will give. If stored properly, the drug will still be able to provide the desired effect. And the last one is what is the dose? This dose is what distinguishes drugs and poison. That's why we really have to be careful about this point. Yeah. And then the conclusion for this topic is knowledge about self medication is needed to achieve the success of a treatment. Drugs and poisons are distinguished only by dosage. Therefore, the role of medical personnel is also needed to provide education related to this topic. In addition, there are two things that are important to note in the success of this effort. The first is related to the diagnosis of the disease. The second has to do with the medicine. That why the population of the people will be maintained, health will be achieved, and convenience will be obtained. Yeah, I think enough. That's all for me. I'm sorry for my mistake. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.